Sure, here's a revised version of that section for a voiceover. Have you ever felt a sense of calm in the midst of chaos, as if nothing could rattle you? It's a state many people aspire to, but what if I told you that this calm can sometimes lead you astray? Imagine facing a tough situation at work. Instead of feeling stressed, you maintain your cool. Sounds ideal, right? But here's the twist: that emotional detachment might prevent you from truly connecting with others. Many chase equanimity believing it's the ultimate goal. They think, if I just distance myself from my emotions, I'll find peace. However, this detachment can be a double-edged sword, concealing a subtle yet significant risk. Picture this: you're in a heated discussion with a friend. Instead of expressing your feelings, you choose to stay above it all. But what happens when that silence breeds resentment? When you withdraw, are you really resolving the issue or just pushing it aside? Emotional detachment can mask deeper problems. You might convince yourself everything is fine, but inside you're building walls. Each time you opt for calm over confrontation, you lose a bit of your authentic self. Here's where it gets tricky. Emotions, even the uncomfortable ones, are vital for growth. When you disconnect, you risk missing valuable lessons hidden within those feelings. That anger, that sadness, they are not just noise, they are messages waiting for your attention. Reflect on your own experiences. Have you ever held back from showing your true self? Perhaps you feared conflict or worried about judgment. But in doing so, did you really protect yourself or just postpone genuine connection? Now, here's the paradox: if emotional detachment feels safe, you seek peace, yet you might end up feeling more isolated than ever. That's the hidden risk of equanimity, and it's not something most people consider. So, what's the answer? How do you balance the desire for calm with the need for authentic? It starts with awareness. Acknowledge your feelings. Embrace discomfort instead of running from it. Imagine transforming those chaotic moments into opportunities for real connection. What if every emotional experience could deepen your understanding of yourself and others? As you reflect on this, consider what true equanimity means to you. It's not about suppression, it's about embracing the full spectrum of your humanity. Next time you feel the urge to detach, take a moment to pause. Ask yourself, am I protecting myself? Your journey toward authentic self-improvement may hinge on this realization. And if you found this perspective valuable, consider sharing it. After all, there's a world out there waiting for genuine connection, and it all starts with you. What if I told you that your calm exterior might be hiding something concerning? Your emotional detachment could actually be what's holding you back from real self-improvement. Picture this: you're at a party, surrounded by laughter and chatter, yet you feel completely disconnected. You smile, nod, and engage, but inside there's a storm brewing. Most people won't notice; they see your equanimity or peaceful demeanor. But is that how you truly feel every day? Yet, there's a hidden danger in this detachment. It's subtle, almost sneaky. You might think you're being strong, but what if you're just building walls around your true self? Imagine yourself in a job interview. You keep your nerves in check and answer every question flawlessly. But afterward, you feel an emptiness. You got the job, but at what cost? That success feels less like a victory and more like a hollow echo. This emotional disconnection can trick us into thinking we're making progress, but are we really? While you believe you're invulnerable, you might be missing out on the deeper connections that foster genuine growth. Consider this: you're scrolling through social media, watching friends share their highs and lows. You feel the urge to respond, but your replies are neutral and lack real emotion. You might think this shows maturity, but it's actually a mischance to connect. Those moments of vulnerability could spark change in it just for them, but for you too. Here's where it gets unsettling. This emotional detachment can create a cycle of stagnation. You might be avoiding discomfort, but in doing so, you're also avoiding progress. It's like standing still while the world rushes by, yet ultimately unfulfilled. So, what can you do? Start by recognizing that feeling deeply can be both scary and liberating. It's okay to let the facade slip sometimes. Embracing your emotions can lead to freedom, allowing them to guide you instead of control you. As we wrap up, think about this: true self-improvement often lies in the essence of our emotions. Can you dive into that chaos? Lean into those moments of vulnerability. You'll find not just growth, but authenticity waiting on the other side. If this resonates with you, take a moment today to check in with your emotions. What are they telling you? This could be your first step toward becoming a more authentic version of yourself. Have you ever felt a sense of calm amidst life's chaos? It might seem like a superpower, but what if that emotional detachment is actually your biggest trap? Many people view equanimity as essential for personal growth, yet there's a hidden risk that often goes unnoticed. It's a double-edged sword that can hinder your journey toward genuine self-improvement. You might wonder how calmness could be a bad thing. Imagine facing a tough situation like losing your job or struggling in a relationship. Instead of confronting those feelings, you brush them aside, wearing a mask of indifference. That calm exterior feels safe. Picture yourself at a family gathering surrounded by laughter and shared emotions. You smile along, but inside you feel detached, convincing yourself it's just a coping mechanism. But what happens when you start to lose touch with both the highs and the lows? When you numb your emotions, you miss out on the valuable lessons they bring. Those heart-wrenching moments can be some of your greatest teachers, revealing parts of yourself you didn't even know existed. Yet, each time you avoid discomfort for the sake of calm, let's dig a little deeper. Think back to a time you faced criticism. Did you brush it off, convincing yourself it didn't matter? While staying composed is important, ignoring feedback can lead to stagnation. What if that criticism was actually a stepping stone for your evolution? This isn't about promoting chaos, it's about recognizing how emotional detachment can stifle your potential. You might feel stuck, believing everything is fine. The tricky part is that many do. You might not even realize you're caught in a cycle of false serenity. But what if you could embrace your emotions without feeling overwhelmed? Imagine channeling that raw energy into something positive. You can experience both the highs and lows while maintaining balance. It's not about choosing one over the other, but about harmonizing them. What if I told you that true strength lies in vulnerability? Allowing yourself to feel can be the ultimate act of courage, opening the door to authentic connections with others and, more importantly, with yourself. So, how can you break free from this cycle of detachment?